That sound's coming out of there. T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Watch my previous video if you want this. But anywho, this is San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 2011 Blazing Sword Voltron from Mattel. And if you push this button right here, it says all that stuff he was just saying. It's a nice box. My friend Matt let me borrow this so I can review it. He was hoping I'd buy it. But, it's still a cool toy. I'm about to explain everything. And this is nice packaging. It says adult collector on there, but this isn't anything a young kid couldn't hold. But anyway, as you can see right here, he is forming his blazing sword, which is an awesome effect right there. You know, normally if you didn't watch the cartoon, or if you did, you put both of his lines here together and stretch out the sword. And then it would solidify and look like this. He comes with this little display base that has the name down there. It's just very simple. It doesn't have too much range. It goes up like that. But what are you going to do with that? It should have rotated or something, but at least I gave you something so he can float around. But for a Mattel product, this thing is very extremely poseable. It's only like real flaw is no heel spur, which is the killer for all the real standard size Voltrons, or the real Voltrons that are made out of separate lines that can bind together. And yes, this thing doesn't separate. You might have noticed that it doesn't have the lion legs and whatnot, just like the cartoon model. I used to hate that. I hated that when it changed into him, the legs would just disappear. And the toy, of course, didn't do that. But here is this sword up close. Very detailed. Not a ton of paint. The main paint is down here at the hilt, which is nice. It seems like only this hand can hold it because this hand is spring-loaded. This one isn't, or should I say lion head mouth. I don't. Are they hands? They're where hands should be, but. And here is the blazing sword effect right there. You can see it's in a general shape right there still. But let's get into Voltron. Like I said, very poseable. These heads down here are on a ball joint, so they can rotate and pivot and go up a little bit. But you also have this right here. The knee doesn't rotate, but this is nice, solid plastic. It might have been nicer if they were a little bit more glossy. I don't know, to look more metallic. But it has rotation right here at the thigh. The legs can kick up that far. They can kick back and can kick out. It's a little bit difficult because of how angular that is, but I think they tried to shape it so that he can do some dynamic stuff. The waist rotates that much. And he has a diaphragm joint. Go back that much, come in that much. And of course, pivot. The head. I don't think I've ever played with something like this. It's on like, I don't know, like a ball joint at the bottom. It's a ball joint at the top. So he can all kinds of do anything with his neck. None of this is articulated. But here's a close-up on his face, and that does look like what I remember from the cartoon. The shoulders go up like this. And I don't play with many Mattel toys, but this is the most poseable Mattel thing I've ever even witnessed when I did pay attention to anything. But you see what the arms can do. They can rotate here and at the bottom, just like the original combining toy. That much range available, bend. The head's on a ball joint, right there, and I showed you the hands opening. All in all, if you're a Voltron fan, this is a neat little figure. And I don't think I showed that the wings defold back right here for whatever reason. It's not necessary, it doesn't rotate or anything. Let me make sure I show off the back as much as possible. It's pretty much a good cartoon accurate figure, and it's like super duper poseable. So if you like Voltron, and I guess the main attraction is this box right here, which looks very nice. In fact, you don't even need to take him out of the box because he looks good in there, and you could listen to this all day. You get to listen to Peter Cullen, which is nice. But it's a nice little figure. If you're a Voltron fan and you like what you see so far, I can vouch for it. If you like this video though, make sure you don't leave without clicking the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Share, comment, all that good stuff. I would very much appreciate that. Look at my links in the description. T-Man978, out of here.